So hello people and welcome to the Organised Nonsense podcast. I'm Kevin Smith and here with Christian and Sean Reedy.
Hail Hydra.
Explain that. No, I don't know what the hell people are talking about.
No,
it's
we'll
get
get
into
that.
Yeah, we'll get into
Yeah,
it.
that's the first item on the news list, so we'll talk about it.
I know.
We might even talk about it in my week of stuff, as we will call that section now. Yeah, we'll call it our weeks of stuff.
I haven't read the comic, but I have it downloaded.
I have. It's just no.
What are
It's
you
okay.
talking about?
The comic. The comic that happened in.
Hail Hydra, what's going on?
Anyway,
Yeah, we'll talk.
So Christian, what have you
Yeah.
been doing this week?
Yeah, Christian, your stuff for the week that you've done.
Well, I've seen X-Men Apocalypse, and I've played
What?
the World Ends With You again.
What did you think about the X-Men's?
I think it was a really good film.
Why?
Well, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and I didn't hate people.
You didn't hate any of the characters, therefore it is a great film.
Well, you see, here's how I work. As long as I don't hate people, I'm good. But look, well, I don't critique films. I don't
Wow.
Obviously.
and everything. But
Shut up.
well,
But Magneto works in a fucking steel mill.
what's wrong with that, though?
The very idea of it, that's just the dumbest. I came up with that as a shitty joke.
But
And it turned out to be the actual thing.
he spends like 2 minutes in there. Oh, the
So-
whole film.
And they, spoilers I guess, they teleport him to Auschwitz?
Yeah,
because-
because
Yeah,
he was
Apocalypse is like, fuck you Magneto, and teleports him to Auschwitz?
no, Apocalypse teleports him there and gives him enhanced powers where he destroys the entire place.
No, and then fucking, and then what happens is that, oh, I forget. Yeah, at the end, Magneto's like genuinely nearly fucked the whole world, and Xavier's like, no, he kind of helped us. Let's leave him go.
Yeah, well, I didn't really care at that point because it's like they had to put it back to normal where everything is all like it's Magneto and he's like, oh.
Or they could do something interesting with the end of the film. Like, have you ever heard of a little movie called Empire Strikes Back?
Or I didn't really care.
Still, just because
Because-
you don't care doesn't mean it gets a pass.
Look, just watch the film. You'll find it's okay. I don't care if it doesn't do anything interesting. It doesn't have to. I didn't feel like it was overloaded with things that it, didn't need. Plus, it had that one amazing moment where they introduce, what's his name? It was the guy that was in that terrible ad for Sky.
Quicksilver.
Yeah. There was this moment where the mansion was being blown up.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
As it is.
And Quicksilver came in and what's the name of that song? Travel the world and you know that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
That's a
played
weird choice.
during. Well, it's the.
So basically, they did the same scene from the last movie again, with a different song.
Well, they played
And in a
one
different
one
place.
other place. Hey, I
didn't-
watched the movie though.
I don't know. I think I'm sort of cool with not seeing another superhero movie until August.
It's a good.
I think that's reasonable.
What's in August?
What?
What's in August?
Suicide Squad.
Alright.
Which,
Dude, I'd rather watch X-Men 5 times than Suicide Squad at this point.
Well, no, because Suicide Squad's going to have an actual Batman in it who doesn't. Suicide Squad is finally, it's going to be the real Batman time, totally, this time, definitely. I know I said that last time, but this time, definitely. He doesn't have guns or anything.
And stabs people. And if you justify that stabbing scene one more time.
Yeah.
Like every time I bring it up, you say, "Oh, well, it was a non-lethal stab."
It was in the shoulder. But no, as I was saying,
So
no,
your
like they're
man
set.
still like has now like a crippled shoulder.
Yeah, that's just what
probably
Batman
permanent.
does. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, Batman
cripples
does
me,
that
but
all the
he doesn't,
time
like,
to everyone. If you thought he didn't do that, you were kind of oblivious.
Like,
But
Batman doesn't kill people, but he may as well have killed a bunch of
no,
people.
but the interesting thing about Suicide Squad is that in a set picture of the Batmobile, the turret has been removed, which is good because it means he's not fucking killing people anymore.
Or maybe they're just doing Arkham Knight where it's the non-lethal Batmobile.
Or there's the part where, oh yeah, you know how at the end of BVS he's like, I probably shouldn't have done all those things. Sorry about that, Superman. Since you're dead now, I'll try to honor you and whatever.
Returns to drinking alcohol and fucking women.
Yeah, but at least he's not killing people.
That should be Batman's slogan. Batman, at least he's not killing people.
Well, yeah, because like Batman killing people, that's just Red Hood, and no one likes him unless you're a little edgy 12-year-old.
Wasn't that the Punisher?
I like Red Hood.
I don't. No. I think he has been incorrectly used since the story he was created for. Like, it says a lot when your best writer is Scott Lobdell. That may not be the most universal of disses, but it works, damn it. Scott Lobdell is a bad writer of comic books, Christian. He writes bad comic books.
Well, alright, you know what? I'm going to explain something right now. How much does a general comic book cost?
$2.99, $3.99.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of Marvel.
$2.70 if you get it on like online, but like a $5 if you get it in physical copy.
All the DC books are $2.99. All the Marvel books are $3.99.
You guys get your stuff physical or digital?
Digital.
Or pirate mine.
Because I don't have a fucking store anywhere.
You live in Navan.
I have a store in town, but they're completely unreliable. Like I was like, I would like to start a subscription for Miss Marvel, and they're like, yeah, that's grand. Come in when it's out. We'll have it in for you. And then I came in.
It didn't.
The day it came in, and they were like, we both didn't get a call to say that you were doing it, and we also don't do subscriptions unless for particular comics, unless several people are getting the comic. And I'm like,
Kevin, that guy might have been new.
No,
right?
He's not new because I knew the voice because I'm in there like usually once every 2 weeks. They have lots of manga in there, but it's typically overpriced.
See, that's how you can tell it's a piece of shit.
Well, it's not really a comic shop. It's more of a like general nerd shop, as in like.
Well, don't worry.
Aren't they all at this point? Because comics don't make money.
Yeah,
Kevin,
they
don't
have comics,
as long as
manga,
he doesn't.
Warhammer, stuff like that.
Well,
Okay.
Warhammer doesn't make money either.
Yeah, there's like an entire store in town that it's devoted to Warhammer.
Yeah, just dedicated to Warhammer. I've never been in there.
There's no one in there ever. Like, you can steal from there.
There's a board game shop in my town now, and in what do I mean my town? It's well documented that it's Navan, and I've never been in there. And like I remember I saw graphic novels in the window, and I was like, oh, maybe it's the comic shop. No, they just have like fucking a few copies of Watchmen that they pawn off.
Yeah, like I went into GameStop. I went into GameStop a while ago. I think around Christmas, and like just ahead of the counter, if you look to the right, and then you look up at the ceiling, like 10 feet off the floor. 10 feet off the floor, there was like Watchmen and Walking Dead comics. Well, I think there was Walking Dead. There was definitely Watchmen. That's kind of weird.
Speaking of Watchmen, spoilers incoming.
I was going to make an epic joke, and you all just like threw it up the window. I need to make my epic joke first.
What was your epic
joke?
If
you're calling it epic, it's probably a shit joke.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Like, Kevin, you know that guy who fucked over your subscription, quote unquote?
Yeah.
What do you mean, quote unquote? What does that have to do with anything?
Like, don't worry, Kevin. It's like, you can tell Reedy that, but Reedy won't get pissed off unless he works in a steel mill.
Well, that was a terrible joke.
That was awful, Christian.
I wanna...
Yes, spoilers. Speaking of Watchmen, Rebirth. It was a really...
Yeah, lots of people are angry.
No one's angry.
What, did he work in a steel mill?
Well, I heard that lots of people... were angry that Watchmen is now in the DCU.
No one's angry. Everyone's like, that was the best issue of comics I've ever fucking read. Well, one of.
I've heard that the Rebirth comic is good.
It's so good.
But I've heard that
so good.
But I've heard that people are
It's just 80 pages of 80 pages of DC going, hey, remember all that stuff you hated? It's gone now.
Wait, it's 80 pages?
80 pages, $2.99. Although it's all sold out now, and the reprint is going to be $5.99. But the reprint is on like nicer paper.
Yeah,
it's in a nicer format.
Is that like a monthly comic?
No, it's just a one shot.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, and then that launches all. And then that launches all the new DC stuff. Then.
Yeah, I'm like
starting next week.
Though. I'm a couple of comics behind. Like I need to read. I'm 2 behind on Miss Marvel. Like the comics that I keep up with are Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, and all different Avengers.
Which Spider-Man? I assume Miles. If you're and rumor is, this isn't in the news thread, so thank you for reminding me. Rumor is that the Spider-Man animated movie that Sony
it's not a rumor. No, it was announced, wasn't it? Yeah,
the animated movie, that does exist, but the rumor is that it's going to be about Miles rather than.
No, Peter. That's what I'm saying. That wasn't a. I'm pretty sure that's not a rumor.
No, that is a rumor. IO9 reported it. It must be a rumor. Fuck Gizmodo.
I thought it was confirmed. I sworn it was.
No, not fuck Gizmodo. Fuck Gawker. Yeah, Gizmodo's just a part of Gawker. And yeah,
I sworn it was confirmed.
Reading Rebirth made me think, wow, DC Comics, they're well good, aren't they? And I realized that, DC have been doing good shit for like the last 2 years. It's just they didn't advertise any of it, so no one knows about any of it. Whereas Marvel have been like, 90% of their books are complete dog shit, and like 3 of them are great. Whereas like DC,
what do you think are the good ones?
Vision, probably Black Widow, because Wade and Samney do good shit, and I understand the appeal of Miss Marvel, but like
that's
for
not
me
one
personally.
Of the better ones. It's dropped in quality.
Wait, really?
Thinking on it now, it's dropped. Thinking about it now, it's dropped in quality.
Oh.
As in, like,
as in, like, it's still good, but like, it's like
Scarlet Witch is probably pretty good because it's got a good writer. The only one I'm keeping up with is Vision.
Before I was like every month I really wanted to read Miss Marvel, but now I'm 2 issues behind, and like it's like, oh, I'm 2 issues behind. That's okay. That's okay for me.
All New, All Different is probably pretty good. I really like Mark Waid. And
it's okay, but
it seems pretty standard though. Yeah,
like the last 2 story arcs have all been about Vision.
Oh, good, because I like Vision.
And there's a big subplot where like Nova
the Wasp stuff
Nova has
is the Wasp start? Did the Wasp stuff just start last week?
It started issue before last. Like the subplot where Nova has the thing for Miss Marvel. And it's kind of weird.
Great. Woo.
And it's
they like
It's like, oh, they're teenagers, and he's like an awkward guy, and it's meant to be really relatable.
What?
But yeah, Rebirth just genuinely is like 80 pages of let's fix everything. Here's all the shit you hated. It's fixed now. Don't worry, guys. Like, remember the Teen Titans? Remember how they used to be cool? They're cool again now.
Yay!
Yeah, it's great. We got the ginger guy back. You like him, right?
What ginger guy?
Wally West.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. Oh, and you know Garth from... No, not Garth. Fucking Calder from Young Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the comics now.
Isn't he gay?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Totally.
Christian.
And like,
what?
no, the panel they reveal that in, it's like his mom is just sitting there being like, "What you do, it isn't normal." And it's like, "You don't mean the swimming, do you?" It's like, "No, I don't mean the swimming. I mean those boys."
What?
Christian.
Doesn't that have some kind of undertones?
Yeah,
No,
it's a homophobic mother being like, "No, you son, you can't be gay. You can be Aqualad, but you can't be gay."
Yeah, you can be half fish, but you cannot be gay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this works. Let's all put on our video camera. See if this works.
Mine is tilted up, so you're just gonna see my bed.
Oh, yeah.
Tilt it down, really. Do we see the top of his head?
Oh god.
Yeah, so,
It's being
Oh, it's so
destroyed
weird.
for
It's
us.
so fucking weird.
what?
Yeah,
great.
Your
We
voice
done?
doesn't match your
It's
dumb
Spanish.
face.
What?
Your voice doesn't match your dumb face.
Yeah.
Great.
I hope you made like 50 screenshots of that, Kevin.
I should have.
And no, where was I? And yeah, it does bring a lot of stuff back. It's 80 pages of Geoff Johns going, "Darkness is bad, guys. Hope and love."
It's like Kingdom Hearts.
But also, Superman dies.
So like every shonen anime ever.
Wait, Sean, what did you say about Superman dying?
Oh yeah, Superman died in comics this week, and no one cared.
Yeah,
Wait, didn't he already do that like years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah,
tons
but
of times.
Yeah, well, no, once. But Superman died this week. No one cared because
Again.
of
Also,
the other thing, which we will get
Okay,
to.
Yeah.
let's get the 4 Supermen back in again.
And there are 4 Supermen at the moment. I actually think technically there are 4 people with. Yeah, there are. No, there's Superwoman. There's a Chinese Superman. There's
What?
the.
Wait,
what?
okay, I need to see this. I need to
There's
see this
Chinese
Chinese Superman.
If you look up Chinese
There's the
Superman, it's probably just going to be a Chinese guy dressed as Superman.
There's the pre-reboot Superman, and there's Lex Luthor Superman. Because he's totally Superman now, guys.
Oh yeah, isn't Lex Luthor on what's it called? Apocalypse? Is that what Darkseid's planet's called?
Yeah, he was for a while. That was Darkseid War, which I also read this week, and it's really fucking good.
Guys, if a porno comes up and I look up Chinese Superman, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then link it to you.
Why would it be porn?
I don't know. Okay,
Christian,
17-year-old
what web
Superman.
browser are you
Shanghai.
using?
What?
What web browser are you using? Not like all of the results.
Okay, I saw it.
Yeah, and he has a
Barely
stop
looks-
sign for an emblem. It's really funny.
Yeah, the fucking octagon.
Yeah. Yeah, Superman died. Like, that just happened. There was a new Green Lantern, but nobody cared, because, like...
Yeah, Marvel.
Yeah, because Marvel did the thing. We'll come to the thing later. I also read...
I looked up the cover art for that comic where Green Lantern lost his shit and started killing all the other Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
And, like, the cover art for that is amazing.
Yeah, no.
It's
Great.
a Green Lantern holding
It's
up...
not a great issue. It's a pretty shitty issue, but...
I know, but the cover art...
Yeah. And I also read Grayson, which was really good. It's just 20 pages of Dick Grayson being all, hey, spying's fun. Because it is. And yeah, it's just Dick Grayson being a spy. And it made me remember that maybe Dick Grayson is kind of my favorite comic book character, totally. I don't know.
Who?
Maybe. Unless, yeah.
I was really excited to read like the New 52 Nightwing series, and then I never did.
Yeah, it's not that good, but Grayson's really good. And
hey guys, like the box The World Ends With You was kind of weird because like the blurb is
have you just been staring at The World Ends With You box this whole time?
No, it's just like I want to bring up the fact that the blurb is kind of a song thing, and it's weird because it all rhymes.
Cool.
Like
as I was saying, Kevin, you might be interested in the Nightwing Rebirth stuff because he's back in the blue finally. For fuck's sake, it's been 5 years, and it's by one of the guys who wrote Grayson, because there were two writers. One of them's gone off to write Batman now, which I'm very excited about, and one of them's writing Nightwing.
Wait, so is Capullo not writing Batman anymore?
No, Capullo never wrote Batman. Capullo was drawing Batman. Snyder was writing.
Snyder, yeah. Snyder.
Yeah. Snyder is writing Batman, but it's in another title. He's writing it in All-Star Batman, which isn't out until August. And that's going to be an interesting series, because it's just Snyder being like, hey, what if I do all of this shit with just random Batman villains? I think the first story is a sort of Mad Max thing with Two-Face, and him and Batman go on a road trip. I'm excited for it.
Well, the general consensus on Capullo's Batman, Snyder's Batman series, was that it was all pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Like, there's one arc I don't like, but even that was still, like, pretty good. It was kind of annoying for what it did to Death of the Family. The one with Joker not in the face.
Can we talk about some good comics now?
I read Court of Owls.
No, because there's one more I want to talk about.
I read Court of Owls, the one after that. Something of Owls.
Yep. Night of the Owl. No, that was all one big story, pretty much. It just lasted 12 issues, and I had a crossover thing in the middle of it.
I read the two of those, and I read Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame's pretty good, and Zero Year was okay. It was better than Death of the Family, and Super Heavy, well, I also thought was pretty good. That's the one where Commissioner Gordon is Batman in a mech suit that kind of looks more like a bunny than Batman, but whatever. Weird. Yeah. And also happening at the same time as that was We Are Robin, where a bunch of little fucking kids just decide, hey, I want to be Robin. So they do. So you just have this bunch of, like...
Oh, yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, this bunch of, like, disadvantaged kids being Robin. Just, like, because fuck it. They don't have a Batman or anything, because, like, Bruce Wayne was an amnesiac at the time. So
I'm starting to realize that comic stories, like, typically are pretty short, as in, like, only a couple of issues.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm used to like a manga where, like, typically at the very least they're like 9 chapters. Like a 9-issue comic story would be considered pretty long.
Like, no, usually it's either 6 or 12 because that's either just one trade or 2 trades. If you go longer than that, you're probably just doing a full series arc thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, the comic I'm planning is probably going to be between 12 and 20 issues.
That is one thing I actually don't like about comics at the moment, is that they keep renumbering. They can't just have I miss the big numbers.
Yeah.
I never had the big numbers, but I want them. And technically DC are kind of bringing the big numbers back because they're bringing Detective Comics and Action Comics back to their original numbers next month.
That reminds me. Have you been reading the Archie comic?
Can you please? No.
Why?
No.
Why? I've heard it's really good because I like Mark Waid. Did either of you see the Riverdale trailer for the new Archie show on the CW?
I didn't, but I heard about it.
It seemed very serious.
It's meant to be a comedy, isn't it?
It didn't seem to be.
Yeah, I just assumed it was. I just assumed it was a comic book. I mean,
no, it was like
because like I've never read Archie, but I thought it was a comedy.
It was like no one is innocent. Trust no one in Riverdale. It's like, what? Isn't this meant to be an Archie show?
Yeah. What even is Archie? Like, I know it's a really long-running comic.
It's a little ginger kid who's like, man, I love this girl, but I also love this girl. Which will I go for?
Yeah, and then he fucks both.
And then it ended. No. There's a multiverse thing where you have one book where he ended up with one of them, and you have another book where he ended up with the other.
That's really dumb.
Yeah, can I talk about anything else now, please?
Oh no, we
on to the news. On to the news. Hail Hydra.
Alright, explain now. I'm getting sick of this.
So, yeah, Christian, in the big comics news of the week that had everyone talking, more so than Superman dying or Watchmen being canon.
I'm starting to notice something about this podcast.
Yeah?
Whenever we do it, it's always either Reedy talking and Christian talking, and then I'm just, like, not talking. Or it's me and me and Reedy talking.
The last 20 minutes talking.
It's me and Reedy talking, and Christian like puts up with it for like 10 minutes, and like this now starts complaining.
And then he breaks.
Yeah.
But in Steve Rogers, Captain America #1 released this week. At the end of it,
come on,
Captain America throws out some random 80s D-lister. And then he turns to, the scientist from the Avengers movies and the Thor movies.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah. And he goes,
Hail Hydra.
And he kidnaps him, and he goes, "Hail Hydra." And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, he's like.
That's all.
Yeah, he's like.
Terrible.
Turns out I was actually a Nazi the whole time. All 75 years, I've been a total Nazi.
Yeah, well,
since I was a child.
Despite the fact that I was created specifically to defeat Nazis.
Yeah. No, like, it's like, so Steve's father was a drunk who beat his wife.
Yeah.
No, Steve's mother.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
His wife. And one time a Hydra lady comes up after he's and beats the shit out of him in the middle of this and is like, "You look like a lovely housewife. Why don't you come to our Hydra meetings? You can bring your son along."
So it's just random. Okay, and this was introduced in lieu of, like, what is this? Some kind of new canon, or did they just completely?
No, this is just he's been a Nazi the whole time, forever. Totally.
Oh my god, this is worse than Hideo Kojima bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Because at least that's like, oh no, it's not like... No, Big Boss wasn't... It's not like he turns around and it's just like, Big Boss is like, "Hail Cypher." No. It's not like Big Boss was Cypher the whole time. Well, he was only Cypher some of the time. It's not like Snake turning around and going, "Actually, I want to nuke the world." No, I know some people have compared like this panel to like Batman turning around and going, "I shot my parents," or
what? When did that happen?
Never. Actually, that's what Owlman did. Owlman is like, "I paid to have my parents killed," because Owlman is evil Batman. Because bats and owls hate each other. Yeah, totally. Yeah, they do. It's like Daredevil being like, "Actually, I could see the whole time." It's like Spider-Man being like, "Fuck responsibility."
But Daredevil,
it's like Christian turning around.
Part of the character, like
it's like Christian turning around.
It's like Christian turning around and saying, "I have good taste,"
or Christian turning around and being like, "I was a huge anime fan the whole time."
Yeah.
No, to be like me doing that.
But
no, like the two of you both hate anime. Christian's just very vocal about it.
Hey, Kevin, can I ask
so
you a
am
question?
I.
Can I ask you a question, Kevin?
No, but like
You just hear Christian
Can
more.
I ask you a question, Kevin?
No, the Christian
Can I ask
talks
you a
about.
question, Kevin?
Shut up, Christian.
Can I ask you a question, Kevin?
What? What is it, you petulant child?
You want to see something awesome and
No,
awesome
no, I
that is
don't.
awesome.
Anyway, like I was saying, Christian, yeah, you're
I
both
love
very
pizza.
vocal. You're both very vocal about it. Christian just like says it unprovoked.
I'm gonna go get some Mountain Dew.
Yeah. But, hey, Christian, how do you feel about pizza?
I like pizza. Pizza.
How do you like it in your video games?
How do you like bubble wrap?
Yeah. It's pretty addicting.
Gotta play this game, dude.
It's
Can we
so
talk about
awesome.
that now?
Awesome. Great week for Mega Man fans.
Yeah.
You got
the
this
character.
wonderful Mighty Number 9 trailer and a whole new version of Mega Man to make fun of.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kevin, did you see the trailer?
I didn't. I never watched trailers for anything.
Show him.
It made
Show
him
it
cry
now.
like him on Debs night.
What?
Show him the trailer.
There's a line in the Mighty Number 9 trailer that says, "Make the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night." And that's why Kevin wanted to call and that's why Christian wanted to call the episode.
Is that why that's
Cr-
been blowing up all week? Like an anime
Yeah.
fan on prom night. Oh,
Yeah, that's why Christian wanted to call the episode "Make You Cry Like Kevin on Debs night." Well, I added the Debs night part, but
yeah, I know. I
Here,
read.
here. Watch the trailer, please.
I'm watching it.
Apparently,
pizza.
Apparently, Inti Creates is director.
Yeah, the CEO of Integrates was like, "What the fuck was that?" Which is really weird to come from a Japanese,
Yeah, I know.
like, a Japanese CEO to be like that is kind of insane. Hopefully Bloodstain goes better for them.
Do you like awesome things that are awesome?
Because, Christian, you know, these guys are making Bloodstain, too.
Please watch the whole thing, please.
Like popping bubble wrap addictive? This is
Can we just
dumb.
like get? Can we just like get a segment where Reedy reads out the script to the trailer?
We'll put that up instead of a podcast next week.
Yeah. There's like a trailer for something.
Yeah. I
gotta
don't.
fix this podcast, dude. It's super addictive.
Quote, you're dashing around like a friggin' moon man.
Yeah. It's, you got short dashes, you got long dashes, you got short long dashes, you got medium dashes, you got big dashes. Dashes.
I'm pretty sure there's even a dash that could kill you.
Yeah, totally. You ever played Mega Man X? We don't got that dash. We got the stupid dash where you, like, digitize and shit.
What? I don't even know what the fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, you become like a little pixie thing.
Oh yeah.
Make the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night.
Yeah, it's like, wow, these guys really don't know their audience, do they?
Yeah.
The guys who fucking funded the game.
In the trailer, they show like a clip of that robot girl, and they just mocked anime fans 2 seconds earlier.
Yeah, you know another thing. Yuri Lowenthal is playing Beck.
I know.
Yeah, I remember that during this trailer, and I was like,
that,
God damn it.
Is that where the 4 million went?
Yeah, because Yuri Lowenthal cost $4 million.
I know. I'm pretty sure.
That's why they.
I'm pretty sure even we could buy him.
That's why they made all those Persona 4 games, because they had to keep paying for all the Yuri Lowenthal. Like, they were in such debt after hiring him for so many lines in Persona 4. They were like, we have to make a bunch of other games to recoup these costs.
Like, do you have any idea how much it costs to make Yuri Lowenthal say he's not made of
90% of the budget for Persona 3 was getting Yuri Lowenthal to grunt and yell Persona.
Wait, did he do Minato in Persona 3?
Yeah, he did. Well, he also did Pharos and Ryoji. So yeah,
that one makes sense, I suppose.
You probably know who Ferris is. You definitely haven't gotten far enough in the game for Ryoji.
No, I'm talking about Ryoji. No, I know about Ryoji from parties.
Yeah. What?
What? There was
Parties?
No. Oh yeah, because like I go to so many of them parties. Like
you go to parties and talk about Ryoji.
Yeah, you know, I talk about
The
Persona at parties.
Nihilistic scarf man.
In my group of friends who host parties,
I'm just like Ryoji. I'm a nihilist and I wear scarves too.
In my group of friends who host parties, I've been nicknamed the whine ant because apparently I sat in the corner and looked like I was judging everyone.
Okay, when
I'll admit that I sat in the corner, but I don't think I was judging everyone.
See, this is why I'm waiting for debs to happen, where we'll just like record everything that happens.
No, you'll be fucking kicked out for that.
Dude, like, I can do what the fuck I want.
No, Christian's gonna be the guy who shows up drunk to the debs.
Or he'll just not show up at all.
No, no, Christian. What's gonna happen is you're gonna be like, I'm not going to the debs,
yeah,
and then you get drunk at home. Then you get drunk at home, and then you end
show
up at debs.
Yeah.
How did I get here?
This is not your beautiful house, and this is not your beautiful wife. I'm sorry for that reference.
The debs is just like all the guys making a move on all the girls from their year that they always had a thing for but never did anything about. That's what I plan to use my debs for.
Great. I don't think I can. She doesn't care. I know she doesn't. I talked to her enough to know she doesn't.
I made my mistakes.
Now, moving swiftly onwards. Wonderful news.
No, let's
all the movies are bad, which is kind of sucky because Warcraft apparently is very not good. It has like a 30-something on Metacritic, which is annoying.
I was expecting a solid 6 out of 10.
Oh, that's me also.
7 out of 10.
Yep. And Alice Through the Looking Glass is also total dog shit. Probably not helped by the whole Johnny Depp thing. And it's bombing. It's a bit heavy to talk about here. Beat his wife.
Oh.
Yeah. And she's got a restraining order now.
Jesus Christ.
Like yesterday. And the film came out yesterday. So that's gonna be good for the film that no one wanted to see anyway.
Yeah, you're going for Depp anyway.
Yeah.
Film was already terrible.
Who is going to any movies for Johnny Depp in 2016?
Like, let's be honest, did most people even really know that Alice in Wonderland had a sequel? As in, I knew it was a sequel.
I saw ads for it.
Because no, but like, did you know that the story Alice in Wonderland, the book, had a sequel?
Isn't it not even the first one?
Yeah, I did.
What?
No, of course it's the first one. Fuck's sake, Sean. No, I've known for years.
Yeah, as in I've known too, because like my brother got a giant, like Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass thing when he was young.
No, I don't even know. I don't even own them. It's just I know they exist. And
so guys,
I have something Alice in Wonderland related to talk about.
Oh.
Persona Q.
Okay.
There is a theory, a popular theory, that and you two are gonna hate me for saying this. Christian.
It's all in her head.
What?
One Piece something shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. There's a theory that the new
arc, the
new island that they're in is Alice in Wonderland themed, or at the very least fairy tale / Disney themed. There was a musical number in it, and it was kind of weird, but also kind of amazing.
So basically, they're gonna run into the Persona.
What if,
guys, and they're gonna be all like, "Oh, Yosuke, you need to drink this drinking potion along with the protagonist," and then they all drink, and then he looks up.
Oh no! Don't remind me. I'd forgotten. I'd actually forgotten.
Yeah, it's literally one of the worst scenes I've ever seen.
No, but guys, I've got a theory here. What if the SMT demon Alice is actually the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, and he was like, "Man, I like this Alice chick. I should look more like her," and then he made a deal with the devil.
That makes
he ended up.
It is Persona
as a demon. Yes.
It's like
it is Persona. Well, no, SMT literally revolves around making deals with demons.
Yeah, like fucking talk to them and making them hot for you and taking their shit.
No, they take your shit. They go, "Hey, give me some maca and I'll join you." And then you give them the maca and they're like, "No, fuck you."
No, that's
Can't wait for Apocalypse.
No, I was like watching an LP of the original.
Give me some life stones. Give me some maca. Give me a healing potion. Goodbye.
Dancing crazy. That's all you did. And then the demon said, "Okay, here's my spell card. Don't fuse me with weirdos."
Isn't it? Everyone's dancing furiously.
No, it's Mark Dance Crazy.
Oh, I'm thinking of SMT2. That's everyone's dancing furiously, and has great music. Make it the outro theme, Kevin. I'll find it.
Oh yeah, guys, can I talk about something that's been bugging me for a while?
What?
The World Ends With You. I thought it was like this well-received game that like everyone liked because it's really good and stuff. And then there was this one guy I found, and I respect his opinion. It's wrong, but I respect it. Like he played the game for an hour and put it down because he didn't like the main character, and he thought the battle system was confusing and annoying because you have to use 2 screens at once. And I say, right now, then just buy the iPad version.
Yeah. Well, isn't that that's off the store now, I think.
No, they put it back.
Oh. It doesn't work on the new iOS, I think.
Well, I don't fucking know. Kevin,
here's your outro music, Kevin.
Okay.
I'm sending it to you. Don't. This is way better.
He's not going to edit.
I might.
Just putting it in the end. Doesn't even go in the middle. It's only a pain if it's in the middle. Putting it in the end is
Kevin,
fine.
you know that video that you have to edit for the group in school?
Yeah.
As it turns out, because you didn't have any time to edit the cuts, there were parts where like the group was saying cut, and okay, go. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you see my play yet, Kevin?
No.
Did you see my play? Did you see my acting ability?
Calling it an ability is putting it very generously.
Dude, I was so acty, you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Christian, did you by any chance play a disenfranchised young man who didn't care and didn't do anything and just sat around being like, yeah, you guys do whatever?
You kinda did, I think.
No, I played a frantic, emotionally stressed out teenage boy who had a lot of studying to do and had this really big friend that beating him up and stuff, and things happened.
Acting.
And then he out.
Great acting.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just wanted to make a joke about you not acting, and then it didn't work out, but I made it anyway.
Because, really, my school may not do anything interesting in 4th year, but yours is going to be worse.
Oh no, because mine are making a big...
We did stuff in 4th year, Christian. You're the only one who didn't do anything this year.
because all of you were idiots.
No, I remember, you came in, and then a week in, you were like, I hate this. You stayed that way. And you completely stayed that way the entire time, and you refused to do anything.
Yeah.
Because, all of Well, everyone. I hated everyone in my class, and I couldn't talk to anyone. And they were all
I hate
dumb
everyone in
and-
my class, and I have for 3
Yeah,
years.
but like, you're used to it.
Oh my god, am I the only semi-social one in this podcast?
No, I have
No,
people. I just hate them.
Kevin, like,
I can socialize
bring
with people I hate.
Kevin, like, I could bring up massive evidence as to
Like the one with
why-
the anime titties.
What
What?
you say, Christian?
The one with the anime titties. And the I'm gonna learn Japanese in 3 months. He's in my class. Can't stand him. Talk to him all the time. Best friends.
Kevin,
That's me
I
and
could bring up
Christian.
massive evidence. Kevin, I could bring up like massive evidence as to why like I'm so social, but I don't want to.
Okay,
Because I'm
bring
too
up this
social.
evidence. Bring up this evidence.
I won't. I won't.
Which is Christian code for
Instead
there
I'll
is
just-
no evidence.
I'll just instead I'll just listen to Persona music.
I'm actually tempted over the summer to just be like, to do all my usual shit in the library so it seems like I'm being social. Because, you know, it's the library. I have to walk to get there.
Yeah, dude, like I have to walk to get to the library too. It's so
Yeah.
stressful.
Yeah.
Alright guys,
I've never even been to
reached,
the library.
about around 9 o'clock. I think it's time to start the Organised Nonsense Strip Show.
Hmm?
What?
What?
I-
Why did you
I've been
turn
planning
video
this for
on?
like a week.
Have you?
Yeah, Kevin.
What?
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 What? Christian, what are you talking about?
What, Kevin? The Organised Nonsense Peep Show. Aren't we doing that?
Oh no, not this again. Christian has been talking all week in public while I'm trying to talk with normal people. He's been coming up to me and be like, "Let's do the peep show,"
You-
and he's been going into detail about how he wants to do a striptease for the podcast.
Oh, I thought you just meant we would film things in first person and have a switch between viewpoints. That's what Peep Show means to me. It's a good show. It's a real good show.
So I've had people being like,
Christian, have you seen Peep Show? You'd like Peep Show, Christian. You should watch Peep Show, Christian. You'd like
You
it.
see, Kevin, Sean, your strategy there is great, except I don't watch things.
Yeah, but no, you'd like it. Christian, it's about man who hates life and man who hates life slightly less, but does lots of drugs.
I can't tell which one of us that is.
Yeah. One of them's played. Yeah. Oh, someone in school said that I constantly look like I'm on as many drugs as I can find. And I counter this by saying, I can't find any goddamn drugs. And that seems like a good place to end, because neither of you have laughed at that.
No, because guys, we haven't been going on for long enough.
They all laughed at that.
so
thought
thank
it
you
was funny.
people. Goodbye.
No, we need to do this strip
I've
show
wasted
right
on
now.
you people.
No,
Guys, wait.
goodbye.
Why can't I turn on my video?
He has banned you from it. Kevin.
You fucking.
I haven't.
Kevin.
That's not a thing you
Team
can do.
bully.